3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Quickly to the air is Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Hall. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now it's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to the ground with Hall. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. That makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 26. Now Willis on first and 10. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. The Titans come into this one still undefeated this deep in the year despite the one tie. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing third and long following the sack. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Carl Lawson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On fourth down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Wide open receiver complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chicago, 34 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Wilson to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Meanwhile, Willis' throw pulled in by Woods. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. 2nd down, here's Willis. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. On the move to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Let's go now.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Willis now off of play action. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Bullock's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So we've hit, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They go play action with Willis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Play fake. Here's Willis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jeffrey Simmons.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Willis on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes we even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them, and the quarterback's job's pretty easy.
It really is. It's about inches. Just go get it.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Now a dump off here complete, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this. Davis fighting. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. His throw caught. right around the 6. Touchdown. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total. All he did was get the ball quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the run. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And New York set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On first down, Wilson got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevens. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Hall. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevens. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He's going to look deep down the field toward the back corner of the end zone, but he cannot get the feet down as a wind-up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. With such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they will take a knee here. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run for it with Henry, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.